RAD. Yeah, let's play this game. Been a while, but that's okay. The premise is the world overed, and now we go and mutate ourselves because we're the chosen one. Obviously.
Option control gameplay.
It's been a while. No.
Graphics options.
Yep. Max frame rate. Audio, probably turn it down. Alright.
Style.
Gotta go with the mohawk. Always gotta go with the mohawk. Let's see. Flippy flops. Yeah, let's just go in raw, right? Well, flippy flops. That's more fun. Flippity flops. Yeah, so if you like the 80s and the 80s aesthetic and vaporwave and all that shit, this is the game for you. Well, I don't know if this is the game for you, but this is definitely the game style for you, visually at least. It's totally tubular.
May the eye of the menders be upon you.
Yeah. Alright, I still don't know what teleport damage is, but I don't know, we got a bat, whatever, it doesn't matter. This is my bank. Yeah, okay. So, what is it? So, you are a dude, and you go, for some reason you gotta go out and find something, I guess. I'm not really, sure. Oh, shit. Nice. But you mutate yourself, periodically, and, you get these random RNG kind of, you know, powers, I guess, and they be leveled up, everything can be leveled up. And you go out and you beat the shit out of shit with bats and boomerang arms and flaming skulls that explode. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty fun game. It's made by Double Fine, so, you know, it's going to be weird. And it's going to be quality. Alright. Oh, yeah, and for some reason you just, like, shit out vegetation, right? Like, that's your, I guess that's why you're the chosen one, is because, you know, the whole point is to get how do you roll?
Floppy. Floppy.
Hey, Dom. How you doing today? Floppy. You probably don't even know what a floppy disk is, huh? It's from the 80s. It's, you had to shove it into a computer to do games and stuff. Pick it up. Yeah, you having a good day? Do you have bad days? Floppy.
Floppy acquired.
Floppy acquired. Ah, shit. Yeah, it had, what is it? Okay, so there were two types of floppy disk, right? There was the big 5-inch, I'm just gonna school you right now. Old school you right now. They had the 5-inch floppies, which were floppy. And those were actually, you know, kind of, whatever, but they, you know, and then they had the 3-inch ones, which were smaller, and they had like this magnetic kind of record inside of them. And you'd store data on it. There you go. Yeah, so it was pretty much just like a, I don't know, like a cartridge, I guess. Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, you know, it's like no one goes out to have a bad day, I guess. You know, you're always just so positive, so it's like, alright, I can throw my head and it explodes. You did have that spooky alien yesterday. No, okay. You know what? Yeah, for the sake of argument, it's like a soft PSP disc, like a UMD or whatever. That was the funniest thing too. Is like what is it? UMD disc. It stands for Universal Media Disc. But the PSP was the only one that had it, so it wasn't very universal. They're just like, yeah. I don't know. It's from like the golden age of computers, right? Like floppy disk got replaced with shit. CDs, you know, or zip disks. Killer.
Floppy.
You should be mean.
The Mender gates have opened.
You should be toxic as fuck. We should play some like multiplayer games that promote toxicity. I know, but sometimes it's a little bit easier said than done, right? Floppy. I don't know, I know I have days where I'm just like... even Kid gets pissed off at me, because we'll be playing Overwatch or something, right? And I'll just rage out at these people. I mean, I won't, like, you know, get on mic or anything like that. I'll just kind of, like, be... I don't know, upset. Toxic, right? Toxic adjacent. You know, so it just happens, you know? I don't know, maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just a toxic person, but... Floppy. I'm not kind like you, Dom. I've seen some shit. I wish I could be. I don't know, it's like, when I was younger, I was a little bit more tolerant, right? Like, I was kind of happy, I had the same thing, you know, it took a lot to kind of rile me up, and as I got older, my fuse got shorter and shorter, I just got, like, such a small tolerance for just bullshittery.
Fireheart!
Fireheart! I don't know, I don't think that's the way it is, I think it's just personally, like, my experience, you know? Like, there are plenty of people who get older and just maintain their calm zen. I don't know. I don't think that's the case with you. I think if you feel like what's this guy say? Like, if you feel wronged or something, you won't just sit there and take it. You'll stand up for yourself, you know. Oh, knock it down. Okay. Hey, Hobbs. Hey, Hobbs. How you doing? How are you doing? You guys are like the two most calm, collected, like, zen people I know, I think. You and Dom. Takes a lot to get you guys riled. What's the secret? Oops. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know, I guess the people who go and try and instigate things are the ones that are trying to be mean, right? Whereas there's a difference between going out and looking for it and reacting to it when it happens to you, right? Like, just not lying down and taking it, but... I don't know, it, like I was saying, is like, it takes a lot to... Or it used to take a lot, and now it's just like... the smaller tolerance. I don't know. I think it's just on a personal basis, right? Like it depends on your own life experiences and what you've gone through, right? If you maintain that positive attitude, is that a thing down there? Looks like a thing down there. Oh well. Then you have a better disposition, right? Like if you go into a situation not looking for a reason to be upset, like I have a feeling that you come out of it with a more positive experience, so it's like it perpetuates on itself, I guess, if that's the right phrasing. You know, whereas if you go look for toxicity, or you become the toxicity that other people look to avoid, right, then that's kind of, you know, self-fulfilling in its own. Give me that boost. Ooh. I don't know. I look up to you guys. I wish I could be like, I want to be like you guys when I grow up.
Floppy key.
Floppy. Yeah, just like, what's that phrase? It's like, be the change that you wish to see in other people. I think you guys kind of live that. Like, I would, like, personally, if I got, like, mad at you guys, right, I would have a really hard time expressing it, right? Well, first of all, I don't think I'd get mad at you guys, but I would kind of have to reevaluate I would be like, you know, me as just a regular person, I wouldn't just be like, oh, yeah, fuck you, Dob, you piece of shit. I would, like, be like, hold on a second. You know, and you know, I think that it's like contagious calm, right? Contagious rationality. That's a whole different type of psychopath, though. So it's like, you know, where somebody's kind of like, you know, loud or obnoxious or just aggressively unpleasant, you know, it's a little bit easier to kind of get upset at them and rage out at them. No!
Tell me. Scratch.
Fuck! No! Ah! I don't know. It might be just because it's playing fighting games, but you know,
You are RAD.
you get to a point where it's just like you're kind of like you're furious for reasons that have nothing to do with the people around you, right? But then you take it out on them because they're around. You know, it's like. Ooh. Yeah, I think Dom's just saying like
Unlock.
the absolute extreme case of somebody being aggressive, which is them pulling a gun out on you or whatever.
Temporary
Oh,
firearms.
god damn it. Stupid. Yeah, but it's like, the way that somebody presents themselves to the world, you know, it makes it I don't know. Maybe it's easier to justify being an asshole to them, right?
Loading.
But I get, well, okay, so I guess it just depends on the person too. Like, well, you know, everything is relative, you know, people have different personalities, blah, blah, blah. What I'm saying is, like, if you go into a situation where somebody really is like, aggressively violent or just very angry and not being very rational, it's like some people just avoid them altogether, where other people will kind of, like, engage them and be like, oh, you know, I could take this guy, or maybe I could use it as an excuse to justify my own anger, my own rage, my own issues, right? Oh no.
Loose change. Bling bling.
Bling bling. Ooh. Ooh, shit. I don't know. I mean, you always hear about that, right? But that doesn't take into account all the examples of times where people could potentially have done something more violent and decided not to, right? Like, you only hear about the worst case scenarios. But yeah, that's one of my fears too, is just, I don't, like, the ego and stupidity of somebody that has the power to, you know, do great amounts of damage like that. Like, oh. There's a lot of that in school too. There's like,
Cheddar.
It's hard to comprehend the incomprehensible. Well, I mean, you can't live your life in fear, right? Like, you just, I don't know. I mean, I guess you can, but it's not much of a life. It's sort of difficult. Oh shit! I think this guy blows up. Oh no no! It's difficult, right? Like, I don't know. I always thought, like, you know, when I don't know. It's like when you're in a house, right, at night. When I was a kid, and I was like, you know, oh, if there was a robber here, you know, I'd be scared of that. You know, I'm scared around the corner, and then I'm thinking about, like, what does a robber think, right? Like, if there's somebody in somebody's house and it's dark, they don't know what the people inside there are going to be all about, right? So it's like, it's all about perspective, you know? It's like you are both in this dark house and you don't know what's around the corner, but the robber is feeling better about it because he's the one to be feared, right? Even though they're kind of in the same situation. So, I don't know, I guess it kind of sounds like I'm advocating to be a criminal. Not like it's perspective, right? Damn it! Oh no! Oh no!
Baby needs a new pair of shoes.
This guy sounds like Plankton.
Devastation. Mutate. Floppy key.
Oh, nice. Nice. I don't know, there's like a level of trust in people that you gotta have to, I mean, because like there's nothing that says that when you're on the road you aren't just gonna, you know, somebody's not gonna be texting or somebody's not gonna, you know, do something stupid. Like, there's nothing you can do to avoid that when you're driving. You just gotta kind of embrace the oh. You know, that's a good point, though. It's like these people are under the microscope, right? Oh, shit. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, okay. That one didn't count.
You are not RAD.
Hey. I mean, like I said, it's not taken from like 100. Like, if you had a chart of all the times when something didn't happen when it could have, right? The statistics wouldn't be blown out of proportion. It's just you only hear about criminals, right, that get caught. You don't hear about the ones that get away with it. So I'm not saying that, you know, criminals. I'm just saying the demographics are weighted towards the obvious. I mean, there's no right or wrong answer, right? It's just kind of like...
You're a winner.
It's all perspective. Or maybe there's a right answer. Maybe... I don't... Like, I think a lot of the time there are definitely right and wrong answers, but people just kind of have wrong opinions about them.
Thrash.
Oops. Yeah, if the internet doesn't have like a loose kind of, they're like bad, poor grammared sentence about something happening with no references, then how do we know the truth? Okay, let's try that again.
Loading.
That's the argument. Like, there was an episode of Always Sunny where they took both sides and they made valid points for each one, right? Like, each one kind of tried to disprove and prove it right and prove it wrong, right? I think we had this discussion before we were playing that, but there is no right. Like, each side has valid and legitimate arguments for each one, right? Like, there's no right or wrong or anything. It all boils down to human nature, right? It's like, what would a human do with a stick? You know, does it really take something that's easier to do, you know, like potentially do crime to change human nature to want to hurt other people, or are they going to find a way regardless? You know, it's not. But yeah, and if somebody does that, right, like aren't you put at a disadvantage for not having a way to protect yourself? I don't know, it's a bit hard to look at things objectively. Yeah. I guess it also depends on what kind of, you know, crowd you're around, or what situation you're in. You know, what kind of neighborhood you're in, what your circles you run in. Ooh. There's a lot of variables. Can I request dog treats on my channel? Feed Sabine. Sabine's a dog, right? I don't know, I just do both of them because, you know, feed the pets. Yep. Redeem. Hold on. Redeem. R-E-D-E-E-M. Sabine. Redeem Sabine. Oh, what? Oh. My thing's telling me that. I was like, no way. This is a command. Oh wait, I got my own store? Hold on. Hold on. I didn't know I had my own store. Well, shit. I guess I gotta start doing that thing. I know, I gotta get on your level. You got all this fancy shit to do. You're all... Oh, wait, hold on. Something. Man, you and Daw with your cat issues. Yeah, yesterday Dom was doing what is it, Alien Isolation, and his cat kept fucking with him like the whole time. He's all trying to not be spooked. Cat's all going crazy, doing cat things.
Key acquired.
I don't know, I used to have a cat, he was a crazy little fuck. He used to wake me up by jumping onto my face, claws out, when he was pissed off. He's like, let me out. They had like a weird roommate situation where I kind of... I had like the biggest room in the house, but that was kind of all I had in the house, you know? Like, they had this kid, and they had... It was just... It was a weird situation, it wasn't... You know, but so anyways, like I would, you know, lock the cat in the room with me at night when I went to sleep, you know, just so it's like... And he would wake me up, just furious, just jump on my face, claws out. I had all these marks and everything. I can't wait. Can't wait. Let's see. Oh yeah, so I was gonna just start off with a few runs of this, right, and then go and do some Souls-like games. I don't know, I have all these Souls-like, right, and I plan on getting Elden Ring just because, you know, I think you kind of have to in this day and age, right? But, you know, I haven't beaten any of them yet, so I was like, fuck it, you know. Okay, wait. Might as well do that, right? Oh, god damn it. Oh my god. Kiwi's getting swole. Swole on string. Do you even lift, bro? I'm dying. I'm dying to death. It seems like everyone works out now. I think I might not be in the majority. I used to at one point, but mostly... Like, I like to trick myself into working out. So it's like, I won't go out and lift, you know, weights for about 2 hours, but I'll, you know, do like hard jobs, like manual labor. I'll like, you know, clean up the apartment complex or something. Or, oh no! Oh no!
You are not rad.
I am not rad. Is swole butter and sadness? You sound like... Alright, one more run and then we'll switch over to a Souls-like to get salty. I don't know, personally I'd rather be fat and happy than skinny and miserable. I mean, there's no... I mean, there... You know, it's not two absolutes, I'm just saying. Like, if I had to choose, right? It's like, you take away meat from me, you take away pasta from me, you take away, meat pasta? Yeah, okay, so, the list is, we got... I was just gonna, like, you know, ask you guys, or ask whoever was watching, or you know, roll a dice. It's like, we got Bloodborne, we have, Neo... we have Code Vein, we got The Surge, and we have Salt and Sanctuary. I was just gonna choose one of those and get salty through that. You don't have to be skinny to be hot. You just own it. Actually, honestly, I think it's a little bit better if you got a little meat on you, personally. I always feel bad being delicate around. Well, I mean, that's just me, because like I hurt people, or I'd hurt things and then break things accidentally, right? I'll just be like hanging out and it'll just be like a little rough. So if you know, I don't want to feel like a bull in a china shop, I guess. You know, Hobbs got a point there. You see these guys who like lift and like work out really, really hard, right? They eat whatever they want because they immediately turn around and burn that shit off. Like, so I think Hobbs got the formula right there. Too rough, breaking shit. Accidentally breaking shit. I don't know, it's like, it's a curse. It's a curse, definitely. Like, my whole family hates me, because I'll go to a place and I'll just, like, sit in a chair, you know, like, one of their reunions, they'll have, like, fancy shit around, which is a big mistake, or they'll have a table or something that, you know, whatever. Most things that people own, they don't want broken, right? And I'll just be, like, sitting in it, or just walking around, and just, like, it's like a curse. It's like a comedy or a manga. It just happens. It's not like I need durable shit. Like everything I buy like based on the fact that it could take some damage, or get it, you know, it won't just break from going. Yeah. Okay, Hobbs. You high five, Hobbs. You got it. You know it. I just, like, I will never, ever, if someone hands me a baby, I will hand it to something else. Like, I don't even want to just be put in this situation where I could accidentally do something like that. Like, something so why would you hand something so delicate to anyone like me? It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about you, Hobbs. It's like, I find that it's a bit easier to be non-materialistic after just breaking fancy. Like, you'll get something and you'll care for it, right? Like, I'll get a fancy phone, or I'll get a PSP or something like that, and I'll just, like, really, really be careful, and all it takes is, like, one mistake, one thing, and it's just, like, irreparably broken. And that's just, oh, fuck. I'm a giant. So it's like, I'm pretty non-materialistic when it comes to, like, all the things I own are either indestructible or expendable. So yeah, like I've dated a skinny girl before, and it's not the worst. It's just I feel like I have to, I'm restrained, right? I don't know. So I'm saying, you know, it's good to be able to take a bit of damage. Yeah, I feel you, Hobbs. I feel you so hard right now. You're a kindred spirit. You just, like, what can you do? It's not like you purposely do it, right? It's not like you go out and they look at you, right? They're like, oh, how could you do? It's like, I didn't mean to do this. Obviously, I didn't want to do this. Oh, this was so nice. My fucking grandfather is...
The way forward is open.
Yeah, so people don't hand me babies. People don't hand me nice things. They're not like, here, hold my, you know, fancy something. Drive my fancy car. I'm like, man. I always thought it would be kind of cool if you could set yourself up in front of a Safeway and be like challenging people, right? Like, be like, okay, bring me something, and I guarantee you that I can break it. You know, charge people, so they're like, you know, you can't break this. It's like, I can break this. Indestructible bullshit. It's like, nah, you don't know what I'm capable of. No. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, that's neither here nor there. Give it to somebody else. I don't want that response. No, it's not that. I just don't want to think about it, right? Like, I don't know. It's like, oh yeah, yes, this is very delicate. No, people know. People know. It's like, they didn't believe me. I went to my aunt's house, right? My aunt is like, she hates me, but she can't like publicly hate me, so she has to tolerate me during like holidays and stuff like that, right? And so I'm sitting in this chair, this antique chair, around the table. Everyone's sitting in the same chair, like it's a set of chairs, and I'm sitting in it, and the back just breaks behind me and hits her shelf with like a vase or a vase or however you say it, right? Cracks the vase, like this whole this Rube Goldberg situation happens in front of me, in front of everyone. I wasn't doing anything. I was just sitting there, right? Having a my chair. And just, you know, they couldn't be mad at me. They couldn't do anything. I felt like God.
Killer.
I was like, you all saw that. You all saw me do nothing, and it just happened.
Greenback.
Now look at this, an arcade. That's something we don't have any more arcades.
Something hidden.
Give me that. Give me that. But yeah, it's so, you know, durability over function, I guess, functionality.
Mender artifact acquired. What?
I get two of them. Okay.
Eat it, Mutie.
Man, I like the 80s aesthetic. I guess it's, you know, it's vaporwave technically, right? But I just 80s, early 90s, you know, all that fun shit.
Kill streak.
Yeah, I don't have any floppers. Something about it, like they even had that carpet. Like you could see this arcade, right? This derelict. Excuse me. This derelict arcade has that the stupid carpet that they always had, right? This all black light, and it was just like, you know, kid throw up all over it. Right? Like you could smell this room. Well, I could smell this room. Good shit. Good shit. Neon everywhere. How far we have fallen? So, what is it? The premise is you are this chosen one. I may have mentioned it before. And you shit out this greenness, right? Because the world is all shit, obviously. Doubles your bod with pheromones to avoid detection from use for. So, you know, the whole deal is that you go and you mutate yourself to get to the end or something. I've never gotten to the end, but that's, you know, that's the whole deal. And you're the chosen one, so you're just like, you know, obviously. And they have this guy who sounds like Plankton from SpongeBob telling you things, berating you the whole time. Oh shit. It's not great. No. Oh, they take damage. Yo. I don't know. It's Double Fine, and I don't know if you like. Double Fine makes high quality weird games. Like they made Psychonauts. They made what else did they made? A whole bunch of games. I can't think of them on hand because I don't know why. I don't know. I had like a list. Double Fine. Oh, they made what is it? Halloween Quest, I think.
WAD.
Yeah, Psychonauts is top tier. I'm so glad that you said that. Because if somebody said, like, you know, I like you guys. I think you're a cool guy. But if you had said that Psychonauts was a shit game, I would probably not like you anymore. Just saying. Yeah. Yeah, so I haven't played the second one yet, but I mean, like, that game came out and revolutionized the genre, right? They're like, hey, what if we could just, you know, switch everything around? What if we could do all these weird things, like, you know, weird perspective shifts and weird kind of, you know, outside of the box platforming. Just get kind of dark, kind of psychological. I don't know, it's Double Fine. Double Fine makes high quality games. High quality weird games. Like, I am the milkman. My milk is delicious. Yeah, so these guys made this game. It's kind of unheard of. Like, I haven't heard anyone talk about this game at all, at all. And I saw it on sale, and I was like, oh, you know, roguelikes. I'm a fan of roguelikes, so... Okay. Double Fine. Oh, I would have totally been right there with you. I am the milkman. My milk is delicious. Yeah, that game got dark. Dude, you should do it. I'd watch it. I'd watch the shit out of that. I can go and bother you and tell you to do violent things. Have you tried violence? Have you played the second one? You play Psychonauts 2? I need to sneak up and kill this guy very silently. Have you tried a fat man? Yeah, I haven't even, like, honestly, like, for the longest time, I thought they were still in the kind of funding phase, right? Because I know they did, like, a GoFundMe or like a little, whatever it is, you know, like, crowdfunding to get it, and they, like, reached their goal. And I thought they were still producing it, but it's, like, out. Shows what I know. Uh-oh. Oh, no, what did I say? Oh, no. Oh, now I gotta click on it. Oh, yeah, I did say that. I mean, I'll stick to my convictions. I love all you guys. But, you know, they're deal breakers in any relationship. And you gotta stick to it, right? You can't compromise. I'm American. I never compromise. Don't tread on me! I'm just kidding. I'm about to die. I'm about to be tread on. Horde. America. Kiwi has the best clips, man. Like, I don't know, if you ever are in like the market for a high quality mod, like, get Kiwi before she becomes like sponsored. Definitely.
Offering accepted.
Oh, what? Oh, right, okay. So you go like this, and then I forget how to... how do you...
Paused. Options.
Well, I guess I like embarrassing you too, because you seem pretty flustered. Q is my favorite Canadian. What was I doing? Shit.
Control.
Oh, right, okay. I need to find a way to drop this. Got it.
Offering accepted.
Flopper. Dude, it sounds like, okay, like plankton, right? Like my Krabby Patty. I can't do it. I can't do it. I tried twice and failed. I can't do it. The plankton voice, you know, SpongeBob. Right. Where's my Krabby Patty? The Krabby Patty formula. I can't do it. I tried 3 times. Oh no. Money. But yeah, this is the voice of the elder. Oh, nice. Alright, the voice of the ancient, right? Who's this guy who just kind of... He's like, go on a quest. It's like, why? It's like, cause you're the chosen one. And then he just makes fun of you all the time. The whole time, just like using 80s reference to make fun of you. It's pretty tight, yo. Free cash money. I don't know, this game gets nuts. Obviously, since I'm streaming, I'm doing poorly. You know the rules. It's like, you could be great at a game, and then you start streaming it, and all of a sudden, it's like day 1. Oh, it's other clips. I was like, I don't remember playing that, doing that. Yeah, so the goal now is to be, you know, we were talking about altruism the other day. Well, that's my goal, is I'm gonna get super big, super famous, and then I'm gonna give Kiwi a job doing what she loves. Which is moderating streams. That's the only reason. Oh, damn it. Floppy acquired. Okay, so just to show you how dumb I am, I was wondering why it's hot sauce, right? It heals slowly for a period of time, and it dawned on me way later than it should have that heal over time, right? Which is something that I use frequently in games, you know, with trickle heals or regen or whatever. I was just like, why is it called hot sauce? I don't get it. Foolish. Yeah, I had a good chuckle. But yeah, you know, pointing out.
Unlocked.
Put these on.
Artifacts.
Oh. Can we clip the like when you clip, do you clip the chat too? I don't think so, right? Oh yeah, I think you do. So if we clipped you clipping or showing your favorite clips, would that
nuclear?
How would that work? Clip that shit. Clip that shit. Hold on. I think I got a thing to clip. Clip that. Clip that. Clip copy to clipboard. What? Clipping Kiwis. God damn it! Getting distracted here.
Cha-ching.
I don't know. As soon as this run is over, we'll switch to Souls-like, so I can just hate myself. Oh man. No, I'm out of the loop. Alright. I gotta look at. Okay.
How would they know? bitch. They knew.
You don't like everyone that you watch? Or wait, you don't mod for people? Can you like give it back? If someone gives you a mod, can you be like, nah? Oh, right, okay. I'm not gonna put you on blast. Yeah, the other day, I told Dom, I was like, Kiwi told me that she doesn't want to be a mod anymore. She just wants me to be the sole mod because I am just too OP. I'm too good.
Even before the night.
And you were in the chat when I said that. And I just got away with it. Like a boss. Yeah. No, not even. Like, I'm looking at like that thing that you did, right? That where you just like deleted all the robots. And I'm hesitant to do that. I don't think I could identify the robots, right? I don't know who. Like, I have a pretty good idea, but I don't want to. Oh yeah. Thanks for hanging out, Hobbs. Always glad. No. Oh, yeah. Kiwi's too good.
Juicy.
Yeah, the other day, Hobbs was like, oh yeah, I got a lurk, right? And I was like, okay. And then I finished my stream and I came back to it like 3 hours later and it was like, oh yeah, 2 people are watching. I'm like, what? Hobbs is just the best. Ultra support. That's what I like. She was just like already there in the chat already, just by default. It brought a tear to my eye. No, you're absolutely right. I'm just saying is that like you got the experience. That's what I'm always asking you. I'm always like, hey, you know, Q, what do you think? You know, and you're like, oh, I don't stream. I'm like, yeah, but you know a lot more about this platform and the way things can be run than I do, right? Like deferring to your expertise. It's like I wouldn't have known that. I just thought, you know, it was like people that were hanging around, right? Or not people, but just, you know, not really a threat, I guess. Luscious. Why? That is such a small thing. I guarantee you are the only one that is still thinking about that. Oh my god.
Feculord.
Yeah, it's a victimless crime. Like you made a mistake, right? What is this guy all about? I don't know, I would understand. You're Kiwi, right? What was the last bad thing you did? Like, bad thing that you think that you did in real life, right? Yeah, but I mean that's you. That's like your MO, right? You're always kind of promoting other people's chat in my stream. Other people's streams in my stream. And like Horn's like, oh yeah, blah blah blah. You're like, you like this? You should check out this guy.
Unlocked.
Ah, Kiwi. Come on, Kiwi. I hate to see the person who holds you accountable for something like that, like it was on purpose. Get out of here. We were talking about that earlier. I was talking with Hobbs and Dama. Like, you guys are so calm and cool all the time. Like, what? Like,
Loading.
jeez, Kiwi. Be nice to my friend Kiwi. Oh my god.
The dark.
Alright, I'm just gonna say this right now. Like, you're probably in the right? Like, if you ever think that you screwed up, like, on this stream or whatever, just the off chance, right? Like, just assume that you didn't, right? That's, yeah, don't beat yourself up like that. No one deserves that. Yeah, I'm just saying, you know, a little disclaimer. Don't worry. That's rough, man. Yeah, I know how that is. I used to, well, I've known people, and, you know, I used to be that way, but it's like, don't, you know, there's already enough things in this world that aren't on your side, right? You can't have yourself being one of them. You at least got to be on your side. If not you, then we're on your side. Or whatever sappy shit you want to hear. I'm not trying to be like that, but you know. There's nothing worse than just being alone, right? Or feeling alone. I guess not. Maybe just that's just like personally, right? But like feeling like kind of doing it by yourself. Cool. Oh. Man, I don't have anything. Oh. Yeah, they say I give pretty good hugs. Because I like wrap them around. I can also crack people's backs too, so that's a little hidden skill. Just lift them up and swing them around. It's alright, man. Reassurance is free. God damn it. What do I do? No.
WAD.
Damn, I need some health. H-E-L-F. Okay. I don't know. There's all sorts of things. People need to help each other out, right? As often as possible. I would think. Or maybe not all the time, but it's free, right? Come on, hit me. Hey. Exobrain. Recruit mutant. Alright, so I got mind control.
Simoleons.
Yeah, usually my advice revolves around violence. I'm always recommending that violence is the best answer. Is the best solution. There was that one guy with that president I don't know, the one who was like, you know, violence is never the answer, let's find peaceful resolution, blah, blah, blah. I was like, man, in what reality do you live in where violence isn't the answer? I think it's just like violent people tell non-violent people that because they don't want, you know, it's a lot easier to...
Something hidden.
Oh, something hidden. Oh, actually, I need this.
Does a body good.
Yeah, would you rather convince an entire people that violence isn't the answer while you go and, you know, take advantage of them? Or would you rather them be like, you know what, you have a fighting chance, go nuts? Oh! Oh! Violence. Oh wait, I got mind control.
Key acquired.
I got mind control. If you could mind control one person, like just one person period, right? Like you could just kind of like being John Malkovich, right? But you know, mind control. It's like who would you be? Who would you choose? Putin? You'd waste yours on that dude? What if you mind controlled him and you found out that his mind was entirely in Russian? And you're just like, do this. Oh, right, okay. My bad.
Unlocked. Wasted.
Oh, at least they got a blast wand. Get wrecked, Noib. Okay, so we have 5 options right now. We have the Surge, we have Bloodborne, we have Code Vein, we have Salt and Sanctuary, and we have Mortal Shell. Super Smash Bros. Brawl Complete soundtrack. Oh yes! Yes! Rah rah, Rasputin, Rasputin. That's a good one right there. Oh, I guess Dom's gone. Well, I was gonna do a Soulsborne game, but I don't know, Kiwi, what do you want to see? You're the one talking right now, what do you feel like? Oh, I don't know if you want to share my 2 brain cells. I think great minds think. You wouldn't want to put yourself down. I would just be leeching off your powerhouse. I'd be like, Gil. Well, pick something. Last time you picked something, it was like the best thing ever. Oh, okay. Well, let's see. I guess I could still do roguelikes. Or we could use the handy dandy roll device that I have. ROLL, roll. 123. Let's see what 123 is. $123 is shit. I need to give this other Discord away, I think. My old one, just the Rock Smash show. 123. Grim Fandango? Damn. I don't know about point and click. point and click is rough because a lot of the time I'll do it. Like I did a lot of Salmon Max and I did a lot of a few other ones. I can't think of their names, but Day of the Tentacle and stuff. It's like there'll be a point where I get stuck and it'll just be very obvious I'm randomly clicking on shit just trying to make it work. Like I don't. My brain only works like so far in those games, and I'm just like. Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that one. Okay, let's do another one. ROLL 248. 248 is Star Ocean till the end of time. No. No, no, no. We're taking a pause on Star Ocean. Okay, let's do it. I have 3 instances of half-finished Star Oceans that I streamed and I just haven't gone back to. Rickroll. 120. T and I's here. T. I don't have that game. That game everyone has all of a sudden. Elden Ring, right? But I do have a bunch of Souls-like that I have to finish. So, we got choice. We got choices of 1 and 5. We got Mortal Shell, we got Bloodborne, we have The Surge, we have Salt and Sanctuary, and we have Code Vein. Which one? Mortal Shell? Alright, let's do Mortal Shell. Okay, yeah, I'll just start from the beginning. I don't really remember what it's like. Okay, yeah, switching over. Pause for effects.